Hey Mallards, it is Friday. This video could have been more exciting if I had filmed some stuff earlier, but I didn't do that. I took my car, the Ford Focus, not the van, into the Ford dealer in Columbus Junction because I tried to turn it on and it gave me a check engine light, and my dad used his little electronic device to find out what the problem was, and it said transmission. And I was like, great. That bodes real well. So I called to set up an appointment with the dealer, and because I live in small town Iowa, they said, great, we can see you in a week and a half. And that week and a half was up today. And so I went out and tried to start the car, and it did not start. My father did some sorcery that made it start, and then he was like, don't turn it off. So I started driving to Columbus Junction. Got about 3/4 of, probably a little bit more than that, probably 4/5 of the way there. And it said, transmission overheated, please stop safely. So I did that. I pulled over to the side of the road, put it in park, sat for a while, did not turn it off because I'd been told not to turn it off. Waited until my car said transmission ready, a terrifying thing. I mean, it was scary when my car was like, stop. Scarier when it told me it was ready. And then I proceeded to drive the rest of the way. And when I arrived at the dealership, my car was like, transmission overheated, please stop safely. So I did. And then I left it running at the dealership. Because I was like, I don't know if you'll be able to get it started again. And I feel like, you might understand. So I left it running. They're going to check it out. And they'll let me know. And if it's really expensive to fix, maybe that's the end of Natasha. Should it have been the end of Natasha before when I hit a deer? Probably, but I've also taken that car to Florida since then and a bunch of road trips to Ames. And so, like, it has been useful. Has it been useful enough to have not been totaled? Great question. I'm not sure. But, it has been useful previously. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my whole adventure today. Then I came home, my parents went out to dinner, I watched Grandma, got her into bed, and then I stayed up entirely too late, hanging out with friends on server and watching Dropout TV. So, I should be in bed now. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you tomorrow.